All right, I'm trying something a little different. So I've been using the cinematic video on the phone. So let me just try regular video, see if this helps upload a little faster. Because, man, one of the things that's driving me nuts about this is I'm just using my phone, to upload on YouTube. And it's taking forever to upload. And like I'm doing what was that last video? I think it was like maybe less than 10 minutes, right? And the reason why they're short is because the upload takes forever. I mean, like hours and hours. So I'm just like, dude, this is stupid. So let me try video. I'm going to try this and see if it uploads a little bit faster and see how that works. So getting back to making some videos and still motivated to hit the goal. Summertime's coming up, so we got to get a little bit better on the body. I definitely know I can. I've been better before, so that's what we're gonna do. But today we got chest and shoulders and some triceps today, and finishing up some incline here. I'm thinking about videos. I watch my pace, the tempo. There we go. So like the Pittsburgh Pro, I guess, happened over the weekend or something, and man, it is like all the talk right now. I saw Nick and Derek battling it out. Man, that was so cool. And then Sam and the other guys. I think he's working out with Urs. Like a lot of good stuff. A lot of videos I've been loving watching everybody's posts on it. But pretty much, I think commonality with what everybody's saying is that pro was pretty freaking awesome. So that got me excited, and obviously Olympians in October and all those types of things. So it'd be fun to go to. I've been to a couple. I've been to Olympia before. Been to some like Texas shows before. They're just so fun. They're a lot of fun, especially when you got a good group of good people go with, as I do. So yeah, we'll see what show I can hit up later this year. But I gotta look better than I look now and feel better. So another little motivating goal. All right, last set here. Let's just burn it out. Ooh, that's why I have these things here. Oh, let's help out. Don't have a spotter, just keep it safe if you're working out at home, man. Especially you get to my age, like you just don't want to hurt yourself anymore. I mentioned it before one time, I think, watching some videos as well. You've seen things go wrong, people get hurt, like on squat racks, falling all the way over on people fainting while they're squatting and the bar falls on them. I'm sure a lot of those people broke their neck or injured themselves pretty bad. So I don't need any of that shit. So I am all about having some safety and watching myself, because the whole point is I get to go do some really fun stuff with my family and loved ones. I want to make sure I'm healthy and able to move around really well for that. So, okay, that's that. I think I'll do a couple more and then we'll upload a video later. All right, just moving to flat bench dumbbell press. A couple of things if you're kind of new at this. I mean, you start getting heavier weight and you can't really curl them up to go down and start pressing, you start using like the knee kick. All right, so you kind of basically just get your weights on your knees and just do one at a time. So you're curling with your arm and popping it up like a spot. and bringing it up to where it's rested comfortably. And then you do the other one that way too. So that's when you start getting into your weights are a little bit heavier. Like I said, you can't curl them up to get to here. And you'll get there. I mean, especially if you want to, I guess you could do it anytime you want. Just pick out some heavy ass weights and start doing it. And so I'll do that here, and I kind of just stabilize, and then I'll go back slowly, squeeze my core. And then once I'm nice and stable, my feet are stable, then it's a matter of pushing up the weight, working on the squeeze, feeling the squeeze here pretty well. And then like the constant tension. The cool thing about if you have constant tension, you're probably going to do less reps than if you were just speed flying and taking breaks, like pushing it up and taking a break, and then you probably do some more reps there. But you can cut your time on your workout if you just stay constant tension on. So I'm not locking out my joints, my elbows all the way, and just keeping tension on there. Slow on the down motion, and then still try to explode on the up motion. So yeah, let's do it, man. It's the last set of this one. And these are a little bit heavy for me. If I get 5, I'll be good. And I'll just kind of swing these up on my knees here. And so you'll see how I'll kick with my right knee, then I'll kick up with my left knee, and then lay flat on the bench here. All right. There we go. Nice and stable. Keeping the tension. Try not to slam these since they're kind of like specialized dumbbells, but some people just drop them. I mean, just be respectful to the weights. People pay a lot of money for those, so just try to drop them as slow as you can without injuring yourself. So kind of depends on what the weight is for you. But anyways, that was my last set of that. I'm gonna go ahead and move to shoulders. I always feel like I got some pretty flat shoulders. I feel like my shoulders have always been pretty hard to build in comparison to like my triceps. I feel like my triceps grow pretty quickly and they look pretty good, when I'm trimmed down a little bit and been working out for a while. So I think that's a strong point. But yeah, let me get delts next. I think I'm just gonna do presses and then lateral raises. I'm sorry, keep calling them flies. Keep doing raises, and then we'll be good there. Cool. All right. We got 2 more sets of military press, dumbbell military press. All right. So, funny thing is, I've had multiple like shoulder injuries. You may have had some as well. And so I've gone through some like shoulder pain, but then gone through therapy, and it's really helped out. So recently, my shoulder pain's really kind of gone away. But probably similar when you're lifting, I can feel something like it's like, oh, I got to be careful, because if I do a wrong move or go like I don't balance the weight correctly, or maybe I push up, wrong way, I kind of adjust it to where it's a little bit more comfortable, to where I don't have that feeling like something's gonna give, or not snap or anything, but just injure, like something will injure. So my left shoulder's like that. So I kind of bring it up a little bit in front, my elbow, move it up a little bit, just so I get the best range of motion I can for whatever's wrong with my shoulder. So like I said, it's not painful, feels great. Like I've worked through some pain before, especially on this exercise. But it got so painful, I was like, man, I can't even lift heavier weight. And then my right shoulder was fine. And so I was like, I need to go get it worked on. So I got it worked on, and I had a guy, former coach of mine as well, man. He like got in there, scraped it, did all this therapy. Like, it was freaking awesome, man. It was like night and day. I loved it. So anyways, I kind of try to keep doing those exercises that he taught me, and it's been doing good. But all right, let's hit this another set. Now again, I can curl these. I'm only using the 30s right now, but you can also, like we did on the last, on the dumbbell flat bench, kick these up as well. So once these start getting heavier and heavier, then I can kick these up the same way. So kick them up here, all right, stabilize, and then start pressing. So I want to focus a lot on the shoulder. I'm not locking out too much. Hearing some trainers saying you're locking out, you're going to use a lot of tricep as well. You don't need to if you're focused on the deltoid. So I think I'm going to use that. Good one. All right. It's always nice you start feeling a burn. Like when you start feeling the burn, then I think you got like 2 or 3 left. If you got a spotter, probably, so definitely, obviously some more. You got a spotter, push you a little bit more, and then help you out with any troubles that you're having getting the weight up. So that's always nice having a spotter. But hey, I'm here at the home gym and doing what I can. But a little quick update, I think. It's wrapping up the end of school. It's wrapped up kids' school activities or kids' school club ball, because club ball is insane when it comes to traveling, tournaments. Your schedule as a parent is you're just booked solid. It's crazy. And then on top of a lot of crazy work, as well, staying busy with work and trying to stay creative with Better You're Busy as well. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. So I think I made it through okay. Slipped there maybe definitely April, probably March when I started traveling for some funerals. But that's all right. I'm back at it. But it feels like there's some light at the tunnel because, like I mentioned, the end of school, going to stop some activities. But kids' school activities, they start back up, right? They start back up probably like the end of July. So got about 6 weeks of chilling, but I think that's going to help me focus in on Better You're Busy and workouts and stuff like that. So that'll be good. But I like the early wake ups. So I've been waking up early, getting work done, getting a walk in, taking the kids to school, trying to get some stuff in before work. The kids are going to probably be sleeping in, right? They're going to sleep in since they're, off for summer. But I want to stick to the routine of staying up early, almost like I was, taking them early to school and then doing my routine because it works really well. All right, last set. I'm watching the angle of my elbows, right? And the angle of my shoulders. I always feel like the stuck part needs a little oof. All right. Good burn. Okay, let's do some lat raises. And then I might just go take a walk after that. We'll be good. Another one. All right, lat raises. And then call it a day. Feel good. Same ideas, keeping the tension. I can go super fast and knock out, 10, 12 reps, but I'm gonna go a little bit slower and keep the tension. A little bounce there. At the end, it's funny, your body will naturally want to start kind of cheating a little bit. It's like, I got to get these up. That's what the brain's telling me, right? And so it's just a natural thing. You'll start swinging, you'll start bouncing, you know, all sorts of things. That's all right. Just kind of, everybody does. It's natural. You're just trying to get to that failure piece, you know. So, you know, again, keeping the tension on the muscle just makes such a big difference when you're thinking about it, as opposed to just kind of going through the motions. I know we got our days where we're like, oh my God, I don't even want to be here. I just want to go through the motions, and hey, you do what you got to do. But while you're in there, you might as well try to do it as efficient as possible. So keeping a good squeeze, keeping constant tension on there. So that's always good. But yeah, man, so seeing some videos, seeing Sam Sulek's videos, you know, Cutler, everybody that likes to post a lot, and the excitement around the Pittsburgh Pro, they got me pretty excited today. I was pretty pumped. So that's a good feeling. I love that, and I want to be there. You know, I want to be there again. I may even take Better Busy with me. We'll see. I got some ideas. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. All right, last set. Trying to minimize my rest at the bottom. All right. All right. Whew. All right. Feel a little burn there. So that's good. All right. So I know to get a good V, obviously working on your back, but more width in the shoulders and like incline on bench. Those help get that body, that kind of physique body. I mean, I'm not that specific. I know I just need to work out and quit eating shit. So that's what I'm just gonna do right now. So it'll get there. All right, we had a good day. I'm gonna go hit a walk. Took one this morning. Maybe start incorporating some cardio. Start cleaning up my food. And then get down to the 190s because I think I'm around like 205 or 6. Before I stopped some of the videos, I took that break. I think I was down to 201. I have to go back and look. So gained about, I don't know, 4 or 5 pounds. And that kind of pisses you off because you work so hard to get that off and it comes back so easily. So, you know, get back down to 200 and then start breaking that barrier to get to the 190s. So that's the next goal. On the way to possible 175. So long way to go, but day at a time. All right, get yours in as well. See you tomorrow.